Hi, I'm Brian. Today, I'm going to show you how I finished the roof pieces and the second floor of my Mournstead project that is inspired by The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is part 3 of a multi-part series where I'm painting a 3D printed model of the Mournstead Tavern that was designed by the group World of Pratheron. My project is not sponsored by this group or anyone who is involved with the creation of the 3D models. I'm just printing and painting this set for fun. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, you can check out the link to my playlist in the description. If you have seen part 2, then you might remember that I said the roof pieces were finished and I was going to start painting the first floor. Well, not quite. I don't know how I overlooked this part, but I forgot about the sections of the roof that are attached to the second floor piece. I started by using black spray primer to coat the piece just like I did with all the roof pieces. After it had dried, I used medium brown spray paint over the primer layer. After this layer had dried, I started dry brushing just the parts of the roof areas. I used the same 2 shades of light brown for the dry brushing, one shade over the other. When I was finished, I compared this piece to the other roof pieces and noticed that the colors didn't match. The roof pieces were much darker than the sections I had just painted. I wanted to be done with the roof sections, and I did not expect this part to take so long, but I knew that if I left the pieces as is, the color difference would really bother me. I decided to start over again, but repainting the roof sections on the second floor with the dark brown I used the first time. After the dark brown paint had dried, I resprayed it with the medium brown spray paint and let it dry for another day. When the spray paint had dried, I started the dry brushing steps again. I was being careful not to get paint on the walls of the building. After many hours of painting and waiting, I put the pieces together, and they still didn't match. It's a lot more obvious on camera with a bright light, but the only thing I can think of as to why it turned out like this is that I used too much brown spray paint. Looking at the other roof pieces, I noticed that I didn't cover all the dark brown paint when I resprayed them. I didn't want to start over again, so I moved on to dry brushing the walls of the second floor. I only used one layer of light brown paint this time. I didn't add any green paint for the moss because I was tired of this part of the project and I just wanted to finish. I'll add the mossy paint later. Thanks for watching my video, and stay tuned for part 4 where I get started on painting the first floor of the tavern. For real this time. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see.